So what we're actually doing is we're creating an educational video too, because we'd like to share this information with as many people as we can in the community. So let me just talk about the Burnaby Division of Family Practice. How many people out there are familiar with the Burnaby Division? That's good, so we have something to learn today. The Burnaby Division of Family Practice is a non-profit organization made up of the family doctors that serve the community of Burnaby. So that's part of New West, part of Burnaby, part of Vancouver. So something remarkable happened a number of years ago. We received some funding to create non-profit groups of family doctors to partner with other people that are interested in improving the care of our community. So for the very first time, family doctors have had a voice in some of the decisions that will affect the care of our patients in the community. So the title of today's talk is Making Sense of Symptoms and Screening Tests. And it's part of a series that we're producing for the people of Burnaby, just to raise health literacy, health awareness, and eventually to improve the care of the whole community. But I want to start off with why we're here. So the Burnaby Division of Family Practice is made up of family physicians. And at our board meeting, I asked the 8 members at our strategic meeting why we're here, just to get at why everyone is here. Why did you pick medicine as a profession? Why did you pick family practice? And then finally, why did you decide to work in Burnaby? So we each told our stories, and I told my story as well. And each of the doctors sitting on our board who took the step out of their office to serve their community, to serve a leadership position in the divisions, had a very similar story. So it's easy why I chose medicine. When I was 10 years old, I was diagnosed with an inflammatory condition, rheumatoid arthritis. And I was very sick, and I was hospitalized for a couple weeks at Burnaby Hospital. And of course, having a chronic condition where you don't know if you're going to have any end to the pain or the discomfort, and having tests after tests is quite unnerving and scary. But I was really inspired by the people that cared for me, the doctors, the nurses, and the healthcare providers at Burnaby Hospital. And I realized that that's what I would like to do, to help people that are in difficult situations, to have the knowledge and have the caring and the empathy to care for them as well, to treat not the conditions or the diseases, but to treat the person that's suffering from that condition and treat them as a whole person. And my family doctor is one of those doctors caring for me, Dr. Dan McCarthy. And he went on to do a lot of leadership things in our community that really brought about these divisions of family practice. So I decided then that I would want to do healthcare, like the doctors and the nurses. And obviously the nurses were working much harder, so I chose the easier job, to be the doctor. And anyway, everything the doctor told me I could find in our medical encyclopedia. Just like pretty well anything that we tell you, you'll find on the internet too. But the internet can be a pretty confusing place to find out which information applies to you. And there's a lot of people trying to sell things to us as well. And so we wanted to produce a body of knowledge and to reach out to the community, to talk to you as individuals, and just kind of spread the word of unbiased healthcare information. Because we really know who's really in charge of your health, and that ought to be you. So I chose Burnaby because Burnaby is my home community. I grew up in Burnaby, did all my swim lessons at these pools right here. My kids had their swim lessons here. I went to Burnaby North, and my family still lives here as well. So it's a beautiful, vibrant community and has a huge potential. I think we have more green space than almost any other municipality. About 25% of the land here is green, if you didn't notice. And I realized when we worked with the divisions of family practice, working with other partners, that there are a lot of people that are interested in our health. There's the school boards. So I sit at a committee about healthy physical activity. So we sit with Parks and Rec. City engineering is very interested in your health, creating healthier communities where you can ride bikes, walk to work, walk to school, and safe communities as well. Parks and Rec, as we mentioned, the city of Burnaby, all invested in improving your health. And family doctors thought we were the only ones looking after that. So we found that we can partner. So family doctors have discovered that our circle of caring is extending far beyond just our own patients. That is extending to our community as well, and that we have partners to do that. So that's the big change with the divisions of family practice, that we have to have a voice and partners that we can work with. And you're here because you're interested in health, but you're a part of our community too. We were just talking before we started about the people that are supporting us with this education program. And it really takes a village to support the village. We're all here to improve not only our own health, but to improve the health of our family, our friends, and our community, and that will be our future. So anything that you learn that's useful or helpful for you, think about the 10 people you care about most, your best friends, the people at home that couldn't be here today. And if you can think of anything that you could share with them from what you learned today, please share that with them. Let them know about our initiatives, but share that information will be the tipping point to creating a healthier community. But the most important thing is to see what applies to you and then to improve your health.